They told you motherhood would be joyful, that the moment you held your baby, everything else would fade away, that you'd be glowing, grateful, overflowing with love. And maybe you were, for a moment. But what about the next moment? And the one after that? What about the 3 a.m. feeding, when you're so tired you can't remember if you already burped the baby or not? What about the endless diaper changes, the crying you can't soothe, the meals you eat standing up, cold, if you eat at all? Where is the joy in all of that? Here's what they don't tell you. Joy in motherhood doesn't look like an Instagram reel. It doesn't look like perfectly styled nurseries, milestone cards, and matching outfits. It doesn't look like bliss. Sometimes joy looks like survival, like making it through another day and collapsing into bed thinking, we're still here, we're still okay. Sometimes joy is a 5-second hug from your toddler before they run away screaming. Sometimes it's the baby finally sleeping and you getting to drink your coffee while it's still warm. Sometimes it's laughing at the absurdity of it all, the chaos, the mess, the impossibility of it. And sometimes there is no joy. And that's okay too, because motherhood isn't a highlight reel. It's not supposed to be joyful every single moment. You're allowed to have hard days, hard weeks, and hard seasons. You're allowed to love your children and still feel like you're losing yourself. You're allowed to miss who you were before. You're allowed to grieve the life you had while building the life you have now. Joy doesn't mean you're happy all the time. It means you're human. And maybe, just maybe, it isn't something that you're supposed to feel. Maybe joy is something you find in the cracks, in the quiet, in the tiny moments no one else notices. The way your baby's hand wraps around your finger, the smell of their head, the sound of their laugh. Those moments don't erase the heart. They exist alongside it. And that's what real motherhood looks like. Not joy or struggle, joy and struggle. At the same time, in the same breath. So, if your motherhood doesn't look like what they promised, if it's messier, harder, more complicated than you expected, you're not doing it wrong. You're doing it real. And that's more than enough.